So it's going to be a little bit bigger of a job than I thought. So I've got to take this plate over here. Actually, I thought it was going to be a big job, so it's not really a bigger job than what I thought. So at this plate right here, I'm going to have to get this oriented, how it needs to sit inside the panel. After like I said, I got to chase the threads. But I've got to take sheet metal and make a pocket for this thing. So when I put it in there, the pocket holds it in place in that panel. Going to be a little bit of an ordeal. So I guess I'm going to have to fabricate this pocket. So let me get at it. Okay, so getting in here and doing some disassembly this morning. Got to get this kick panel off so I can see this other plate that we were talking about and what retains it, so I can mimic it on that side. We talked about that the plate when I got the car was laying inside the bottom of the car. So okay, it's laying in the bottom of the car. What retained it? I don't know. It had a broken bolt. I assumed it was bolted on, but I don't think that's the truth. I think it had a pocket that was on the inside that either rusted off or was removed. So being that that panel was removed when I got the car, I don't know what was done to it. So I'm going to get this panel off right here, and hopefully we can see what's going on this side. Okay, I think I got the combination of tools that'll work. Yeah, these screws for these panels, they got that washer there, so you can't turn it by hand because it spins. So tough one to get out. Yeah, I'm right. So getting that out, I can feel it. There is a sheet metal pocket that is spot welded to the side of this panel. And that sheet metal pocket holds this plate and lets it float around in there so your adjustment can move around. So I'm going to have to build a pocket for this plate on that side so that it'll fit in there. Let me get the camera down here and we'll take a picture of it so we can see what we got. Okay, so you can see in here now, there's this pocket. See, it's got the flange on it, and then it's got holes for the holes of the panel or the bolts to come through. But it's a flanged here and flanged here. It's got a little indent there to hold it in place off the end of this pocket, and this is spot welded right here through. There's 4 spot welds. If I clean this up, you'll be able to see it here. I think you can see it on the other side. So I go over to the other side. So these welds right here, 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 and here, hold that pocket in place, which is missing on this side. So I mean that's a stout panel. By the time you get those two together, that's the pillar. That is rock solid, that will not move. So I'm going to have to drill out these holes right here, make a pocket, and weld it from the outside. So I'll put that plate in there, and then I'll take and get it where I want it, clamp it, and then take and weld it through from this side to that side. So it's in the middle of the night, well, actually 3:30 in the morning on Friday. I'm supposed to go hunting tonight. Well, yeah, 6 o'clock tonight. And I've got stuff I have to do tomorrow. So I can't go to the shop and make the rest of this video. So this is a quick wrap up of the working my way down for the pocket on the door hinge. And yeah, I'm going to be making that pocket. And I started to do it, just hammering it and building it with a vise and everything. And yeah, I could do it, but it's going to be really ugly. When I've ordered a brake, and the brake from Eastwood is supposed to be here tonight, 7 o'clock. It's supposed to be here. So I'll have a shrinker and stretcher and a brake that'll show up that I can build this, and it'll turn out so much better. So I'm just going to hold off on that until I get that brake and do it next week. But yeah, check out this video that getting down to it. There's quite a bit to get down in there to see what was there, and kind of gives me a real good idea of what I have to do to build it up. So that's really cool that I'm finally getting this stuff together so I can make these little parts easier and better. And I'm really excited about that. But stay tuned. We've got some pretty exciting stuff. I'm going to be getting a big order coming from AMD here pretty soon. My son's got a huge order for his CUDA, and I've got, a pretty good size order myself as far as floor plans, trunk plans, rocker panels, everything that I need to do to get the basis of this car solid, so that by next spring, we'll just be finishing up body panels and getting this thing ready for paint. So I'm really excited about that, and going to get that order coming. And wow, I just can't believe how fast it's, going to start coming together. And you got to do the Monty too, and the Monty's got a whole package of things to talk about. So next week we'll have the Monty video, and talking about, we took the carpet out of the inside of the Monty, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. When you see it. Yeah. So anyways, thanks for joining in, and we will talk to you soon. So have a good night. 3:30 in the morning. Got to finish this up. Woohoo. Till next week.